should be home anyway, man. Got old coronavirus running around. You shouldn't be outside. What's going on, man? Hey, listen, man. I got a question for y'all, real fast, real fast. Little coronavirus question. With the HIPAA laws, right? Don, what's up? With the HIPAA laws, how how are they how are they releasing like Rudy Gobert or Donovan Mitchell? Like how are they releasing these people saying that they tested positive for the coronavirus? Like isn't it like HIPAA laws against that stuff? George, what's good, bro? Yeah, it's kind of confusing to me, man. Like, nah, no sound. Y'all can hear me? Let me see, man. Let me do a test. Don can hear me. Turn your thing up, George. Let me see if I can hear myself, man. Do a little test. Let's see. Logan, what's up, bro? Do a test, man. 1 2 1 2. Well, it is low. Let me see. Y'all stay right there. I'm gonna get back in here. Wait 1 second. See, we having technical difficulties, man. See if we can get this thing fixed out. Technical difficulties, man. See if we can get this thing fixed out. That's better. That's better. I think that's better. That's what I thought. Now back to this coronavirus crap, man. How are they releasing? How are they releasing like when people test positive with the coronavirus? That's kind of confusing me. I always thought there was like HIPAA laws against that. And I know these dudes ain't signing off like, yeah, yeah, you can go ahead and tell the world I got old coronavirus. Go ahead and tell. I know they're not signing off on it. Is it different because they're bet that up? Is it different because they're famous? Like that don't make no sense to me, bro. So you think it's a waiver signed by the team? Hmm. Like before the season start? Yeah, man. I think Rooster. I think Rooster gonna be a problem, bro. I think Rooster gonna be a problem. I was thinking, bro. I was looking. Uh. Spoke with Mr. Don Chaney. And I was just thinking. I was like, okay, so if spring is when Don Chaney returns, him well, him and Rooster won't be even because Rooster got a couple of practices in on him, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But Don Chaney says he's like 208 right now, bro. Darn, that's crazy. So the team could just be like, yeah, Emmanuel Moody test positive for AIDS yesterday. That's crazy. If you watch it, hit the like button for us, man. But yeah, like Don Chaney gained like 5 pounds, and I was thinking, I was like, man, when he come, first, I guess we'll have to see how the injury affected him. You know what I'm saying? He got to get over that part first. playing with the injury or whatever after being injured. But he make a push for some playing time, bro. As I was thinking about it, because that dude is he has the body already. I mean, he has the body. Rooster, when I see him in person out there, he's a lot thicker than I thought he would. I thought Rooster was gonna look small, like Crawford used to look. But Rooster has gotten a lot wider also, man. And Rooster's just a gamer. You know what I'm saying? He comes from the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. He's played in big games all his life. He for him to produce on Difffield's offense. I mean, it's pretty amazing. You ask me, because Difffield offense has been stagnant for a long time. Yeah, I thought he would look like a little scat back, but he looked a little thicker out there, man, in pads when I saw him. And he moves. I mean, he, listen, man, he's we stole him. We stole him. Not saying we didn't deserve him, but we stole him. But yeah, I was thinking about Don. If he can get over the injury, you know what I'm saying, and get back, maybe he make a push for some time, man. We'll see, man. He's supposed to be back in the summer. He said he's coming back in the summer. So we'll see. I found a video out there, man, of him. I didn't see many people didn't watch it, of him at the Under Armour, well, at the Army game in practice. This guy Tim from 247 Sports, it only had like 250 views. This guy actually filmed him in practice, man, and he looked good, man. I can see how he's the type of back that when he gets pushed, he's gonna. There's another level in there. He never had to reach it in high school. I'm glad after all those times Delvin got loose on us. Who you think is going to be the number one running back? I mean, it's got to be Cam, right? Cam gonna be number one. I could tell Cam was focused in the mother. I could tell how Cam was focused in that press conference. I ain't never seen Cam like that. The funny thing was though was that Cam said Lashley walked in the room and was like, what is going on here in Miami, bro? Y'all supposed to be the fucking you. Like get some fine y'all. That was funny. That was funny though. Yeah, I think Cam will get busy, man. Cam said he did some work in the weight room, and that's crazy because Cam has always been a big kid. He's always had the muscles. So UM shut down everything indefinitely until this coronavirus thing is over. I guess you could see that coming, man. But oh man, I've read different things about this virus, man. I read a doctor that was saying, man, basically it's like another string of the flu. It's not that it ain't that crazy. Then I read a story from a girl in Italy who was acting like goddamn Ebola was back or something in Italy. Like they was dying by boat. Cam has always been swole, bro. I used to say Cam go in the gym, he ain't even gotta work out. He just touch the muscle he want off you, and he just take the muscle. Let me get them calves. Let me get them traps. Cam has always been big, bro. Always been a thick dude. You said you heard it came from animals. Yeah, they always blame the goddamn animals. But it's been here. It's just this is just another string of it. If you look on the back of a Lysol can, coronavirus it's been here. It's been here, but it's just another string of it. Who trying to make Trump look bad? I mean, Trump do a good job making himself look bad, but they are crashing the economy. They doing a good job at that. They doing a great job at that. I don't know, man. We're gonna see how far this thing drop, man. I got a threshold. Cause I was leaving. Listen, I was the CEO correction officer for 13 years, bro. Um, and decided to leave and go full time with the business I built. So I was gonna have some money in my investment, and I was just gonna retire and go ahead and take my money and put it in the football field, man, and just roll with it. Corona trying to change my plans, man. They trying to send me back to go be a CEO, man. But you know what I'm saying? Stock just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. I got my money and because I switched money over to the investment. Um, and Corona trying to change my plans, bro. If you watching, hit the like button for me. Yeah, people 401k dropping like crazy. A video about cam practice. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll get back to it. We just gotta see how long this crap gonna last, bro. This is crazy. You say it's gonna bounce back, but Don, who investing? Let me show of hands. Who's good with investing? How long is it gonna take to bounce back, bro? Cause it's still going, it's still going down. Yes, man. Trump had the economy up. Now Trump, we need Trump now. Like Trump said, the economy will never drop 1,000 points in a day while he was there. That motherfucker done dropped 1,000 points like twice. You say just buy? Yeah, I'm about to go buy some Netflix stock, man. I think Netflix gonna take over the world eventually. Once people realize TV is the radio. Well, how long though? How long will it take this child to recover though? Like how what are we talking about here? 6 months? Cause it's still going down. I mean, it's not going back up yet. It's still going down. If they shut the U.S. down, no working nothing is over. Let me see what happened today. Dow Jones. Let's see what happened out there. Is it ugly? Should I not even look? Dow Jones. Should I not even look at the market? What happened today? Down. Down again. All bad. It's too late. It's ugly than a motherfucker. All right, man. I'm gonna have to put my bread in the money market, dog. Who the investor? Y'all can't even see that, huh? Let me see if I can get that locked in. Who's the investor, bro? Like, who's the investor on the channel, bro? I might have to go ahead and lock my money down, man, because I'm losing by the buttload. I was aggressive too. I was running hard. Who know about stocks in here, man? I might have to go ahead and shut it down. I was trying to be tough and ride the wave, but it's getting ugly, ugly. Man, but Don, I heard we at the beginning of the corona. Like I heard it's gonna get worse for us. I heard shit might turn into Heinekens and slip small liquor bulls and shit. I heard it's gonna get worse. What are we looking at here, man? What are we looking at? I was just on the phone with the retirement lady, man, and she was like, the stock market is like 2 weeks ago. The stock market is as high as it ever been. And some people are afraid because they figure it has to go down at some time. That was 2 weeks ago, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. And I was like, go aggressive. I'm all in. The kids home 42 weeks in Atlanta. I know, right? So it was booming. Yeah, man. So I just got a threshold, man. If I lose, yeah, I got a threshold. So if I lose a certain amount of money, man, I'm just gonna cut it off, man. Stop the bleeding, goddamn. Shit, but I wasn't in I didn't have a 401k. I was in the FRS and switched over to the investment. I mean, either way I'm leaving. I'm getting out, bro. I'm investing what I started here. This was the schools are not closed here in Dade. That's the thing. Chris, you say you a bell? Chris, what you mean you a bell? You a bell what? Right, bro. I got a threshold, bro. If it get to a certain point, I'm like, oh, wow. This is crazy, bro. I'm like, I mean, what will stop it though, man? I see some stories coming out about they finding a vaccine. Like, what's gonna slow it down? Like, this is crazy. Like, what will slow it down? Seattle schools closed indefinitely by Boeing and Lockheed. Boeing stocks and Lockheed. What is Lockheed? So, Don, you saying just ride the wave? Lockheed Martin. Look that up. Lockheed Martin, your mission is ours. Corporation American Global Aerospace Defense Security. He said you can't ride the wave if there ain't one. It's just going down. I know, right? It's just like yeah. I already got them. I already got them. They just dropping. He said you can't ride the wave if it ain't no wave, done. He said shit just going down like a slope. It's just going down. Ain't no motherfucking the waves just going down, done. He said he said there ain't nothing to ride. That mud drop every day. I mean, I'm sure Trump doesn't want the market down. So my question is, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? It's all coming through the media. Whenever the media starts saying something different, that's when the market start coming up. The media creates all this fear, bro. Like scares the heck out of goofy people, man. Motherfucker fighting over sanitizer. Yeah, I know, but Don, how long it take? It take like 6 months. Don't take a while for it even to get back to normal. I see they're talking about five. They got a vaccine. They're testing it on animals now. At least I get some type of talk like that. But every time I turn on the TV, when they talk about, oh man, the soccer guy from Manchester, the manager, he has it, and Donovan Mitchell has it, and Rudy Gobert. Man, they just keep naming people. He said you gotta have the F that I'm out moment. I got a number, bro. Once it get to the number, I'm done. God, please don't let it get to the number, God. God, I've been depending on you all my life. I got a number, bro. If you watching, man, y'all hit the like button for us. Hit the like button, man, and hit subscribe if you haven't hit subscribe yet. You got how y'all feel? Y'all feel comfortable with Rooster and Duke very close in the way they play. I say they have similar styles. I say they have similar styles. But you know, Duke Johnson, bro. Listen, I okay. So I started Footballville with Duke Johnson, right? I used to call it Dolo Cam. You can go look at videos on YouTube. Type in Dolo Cam Duke Johnson one day. You probably gonna see some videos of Duke Johnson you never saw before. And what it was I had an idea that I would go to the game. I would go to the game and just put the camera on whoever the star player was, whatever, whether he got the ball or not. Um, so I started putting the camera on Duke, and like it was like kind of exciting to watch. Every now and then he'll block somebody, but when I realized I would put the camera on other players, like I put it on Tracy Howard, I put it on Northrop, the linebacker from Florida State. I did Duke's left tackle. What was his name? That went to the University of Miami, went to the Giants. I realized that Duke, I think I put it on Ahmad Black, the kid that went to Alabama. Um, and I would just put the camera on him. If you type in Dolo Cam, you'll find a couple of them. But what I realized was that Duke Johnson was so much better than everybody else, bro. Like it was kind of exciting to watch him do it because he made so many plays in such small time. So, but his problem was that Coach Heidelberg ran him he gave him like an average 11 carries as a junior. Eric Flowers, yeah. He gave him like an average 11 carries as a junior. This his last year, so they lost state. They got the tap beat out of them by Tampa. His last year, heading to the, I'm telling you, this all to come together while I'm telling you this story. Duke's last year heading to the playoffs, everything on the line. Heidelberg's last chance to win state, he started the run Duke. And this was the first time he lined up and just handed the ball to Duke 25 times in the game, 28 times. And Duke went up to Glaze Central. They had the Florida Player of the Year, William Likely, and I think he rushed for like 230 yards against Glaze Central. They shut him. They slowed him down. They shut him down the first half. In the second half, he just went crazy, bro. The next week, they were down 21 zip at Tampa, and Duke had like 100 yards in the first quarter. I think he rushed for three something in that game. I'm saying that to say this. Footballville was started with Duke Johnson. I never covered a game where Duke Johnson was the running back and he got shut down. I've been doing Footballville for 6 years now. No, nobody shut Duke Johnson. No matter what the score was, they didn't stop Duke. And that's how I measure running backs. That's how I measure running backs. So I see these running backs today, and I'm saying to myself, I once saw a player play that no matter what happened, he got his. Rooster is really, really good. And he may have a running style sort of like Duke, or sort of like Mark Walton more so. But there aren't too many that's going to come through the. There aren't. Duke comes once every 10, 20 years, bro. I And I remember after that Glaze Central game, after the Tampa game when they were down 21-zip, I called his mom that morning, and I said exactly this. I said, you know what? I think because they were down 21-zip, bro, but he was running crazy. He was getting loose, and I said, I think we're witnessing greatness. I told her, I said, I think we're witnessing greatness, but we can't really identify it. We can't really tell because we're so deep in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? And she understood what I was saying. I think. And fast forward, he goes to be the best running back to ever play at the University of Miami. I mean, we were witnessing greatness. Um, I mean, to be honest with you, y'all stay right here for me. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here now. I ain't never had that happen before. Y'all stay right there, huh? But yeah, I told her, I was like, I think we're witnessing greatness. I think we're in the middle of something that because we're so close to it, we can't. We were so close to it. I just figured we couldn't really tell. But I say that to say that yeah, Rooster may run like Duke Johnson, but man, let's not think that there's another one of them walking through the door because it's not. Like he overcame Donaforio and Al Golden. Like he was so good that he overcame all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes was horrible. Yeah, no more nothing right now, bro. I mean, they may shut down the roads tomorrow, man. The way this thing going. Y'all guys, y'all feel comfortable with Cam being the number one back? Like I said, I think Don Chaney. I spoke with Don Chaney. Spoke with Don Chaney, man, about 30 minutes ago. These dudes, these dudes see me as, Footballville. When they were kids, the guy that came to the game, they wanted to get on Footballville. They don't kind of look at me as the media, like the Harrow or something like that. Um, but yeah, man, he's doing good. He comes back summer. He says he's like 208. That's like 5 pounds larger than he was. Um, speaking of the offense, man, I'm excited to see the offense, man. It's crazy how Lashley has taken over the practices, bro. That is, and Manny just took a step back. I would love to see 800 yards from running back and 700 yards from running back two, 650 yards from running back three, and 240 yards from running back four. Man, I think King gonna get his regardless, bro. I mean, real talk. Yeah, I feel comfortable with Cam being the number one back. Yeah, I think King. I think King gets his regardless. I think that's going to be inevitable because he touches the ball every play. Um, I think I think King's going to get his regardless. I don't think we can really stop that. That's for the guy that's coming who said we don't need King to get 400 yards. I just wonder. Yeah, Cam look locked in, dog. What if you watching? Hit the like button for us and share for us, man. Well, what do you think made King come to University of Miami? Like, do anybody know that backstory? Because I haven't really looked into it, but what made him come here when our offense has been not so good? So Lashley came and King came right after Lashley, right? He had a relationship with Lashley from where? Did I? I think I read Lashley. Where from where though? Yeah, because Lashley told us, man. He said, man, he put all the quarterbacks in the room and told them, I'm going to the portal to get a quarterback. And if you don't like it, you let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like where would Lashley have coached him? Like where would the relationship have came from? Oh, a mutual. Okay, so Crystal says a mutual connection. A player that played quarterback for Lashley. See, I can see him looking. I can see him looking, saying that okay, they're gonna run a spread. Okay, that's right down my alley. New coach. Let me talk to coach. See if coach gonna let me ride, and then coach be like, "Yeah, bro, just come." You think without Lashley there was no king? The quarterback told him he would thrive under Lashley, but Lashley never coached him. So it's a mutual thing. Man, it's crazy in life, man, how things line up like that, and timing has a lot to do with your your where you're headed and your faith, though. Like it's like timing has a lot to do with these things. You know what's kind of weird though? Lashley, he said, how's Lashley in practice compared to the last offensive coordinator? Enos was on those guys. Enos was pretty hard nosed. But Lashley, Lashley, and the two guys he brought with him, they demand a lot out of the kids, and it's almost like they work in unison, like they work together, like they're all over the kids, bro. They look like scared straight or some shit out there sometimes. Like it's almost like they work in unison together, and the kids don't really have a chance to breathe. Before it would be like Duggins would be vocal. Um, the tight end guy used to be vocal. I forget his name, but it was kind of laid back when Rick was here. You know what I'm saying? Rick was here. It was kind of laid back, and then when with Enos just seemed like a guy that was in a bad mood all the time. I mean, it's hard to tell, but Lashley and his little crew, they've kind of like taken over like the culture. Like Lashley's not gonna be here long, bro. We got him maybe 2 years. Like he's a head coach. Manny is always in the little corner with the cornerbacks. I told you guys, I got footage of Manny at practice, bro. I told y'all all y'all had to do was click the link in the bottom of the, click the link and go cop some of the video, the extra video we have, because it's just too much going on. Well, we may have time to put it out now with the corona rolling out, but it just be too much going on, bro. We have so much back footage, man, that you guys probably would love to see post game, pre game stuff. Um, that we just don't have time to get to. I got like 3 minutes of, I got maybe 6 minutes in all between the 4 days of Manny, and it's just him. He plays with the DBs. He plays with the DBs. He's quiet. You barely hear from him when we're in there because we're not in there that long. And he's just playing with the DBs, and Lashley them is just over there ripping up everything. But one thing I didn't know that I didn't realize was that to run a spread offense and a hurry up tempo offense like that, it changes the culture. Like it changes everything. It changes the defense, and it changes how the defense practice. And I didn't realize that it would affect everything that went on that practice. See, yeah, Manny don't really be with the D. It's kind of weird. Like the defense kind of broke up, so the defensive line and every linebackers, everything they be kind of farther off, and Manny's like to the left with Manny's like to the left with the DBs like so. But he stayed since I've seen him in practice. He was just with the DBs. He said enough of that. Let's talk Canes. We was talking Canes. He said, "Well, it's time to start a new career." See, you want Manny locked in with the D, but I mean that defense is that's what's the guy name? I forget the damn coach name. He's so quiet. That's his defense, bro. Like Manny hired him to be the defensive coordinator, and whatever we may want to believe that it's their defense. You know what I'm saying? But Manny's not gonna take it back. Manny got head coach shit to do. Yeah, Baker. That's his defense, bro. Like I mean, it's their philosophy somewhat, but we know for a fact last year. I talked to Coach Jackson, man. Jackson, what his name is? Jackson. He coaches at American High now. The defensive lineman Jackson came in with Chad Thomas. He said that's not the D that they ran. Like when he was there when they were kicking ass. He said that's not the defense that they ran. Maybe similar. Yeah, the wide receiver coach coaches the players up. Like he teaches, he's teaching constantly. But man, they they demand they demand a lot out of those kids, and I think it's going to pay off. I think the offense being simple is going to pay off also. Miami by 21 versus Bama. You think Bama beat Miami by 21? Bro, man, I mean, how much Louisiana Tech beat us by? Yeah. Bama probably beat us by 40 at this point, man. I don't know. Louisiana Tech dug in us some decent. We ain't even scout. Yeah, we got some studs on the D line. Don say he think the D line gonna make everybody else look good. We got some studs on the D line, bro. We do. I was wrong about the kid from Temple. I thought he looked kind of undersized until I saw him up close. Where's Saban going? Yeah, I think we may get some pressure. We may get some pressure this year, bro. Russo, UCLA kid looks like a goddamn animal. Nestor done slimmed down. Saban not retiring no time soon, bro. I think Saban get a kick out of running them little black boys down there. I don't think Saban time retiring no time soon. I know, man. Gregory Phillips, Rose Harvey Williams. He said 36 sacks. That's a lot of sacks, bro. Jalen Phillips, man, Jalen Phillips has put on like 30 pounds, bro. That's crazy. Man looks like an animal. Yeah, D line gonna be a problem. I can't wait till my boy Bubba get back, man. I like Bubba, man. I think Bubba could play. I think the number two back is going to be it may start off Burns, but it may end up Jalen Knighton, bro. Burns, you know what is funny? I heard Burns talk for the first time the other day at the press conference, and he's a nice guy. I see why he's kind of like had suffered with some playing time. 'Cause he's a nice guy, man. He's a nice kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", 260, bro. He came here 225. He's now 260. What's in muscle milk? I have no clue what's in muscle milk. What was Phillips' work? Like, what was Phillips' story? Why did Phillips stop playing football? Did he keep getting hurt or something? You wasn't expecting Burns to sound like that. Me either, bro. I didn't. Burns sound like a good kid, man. I didn't expect him to sound like that either. But I get it now. Now it makes sense.
Boom! I'm back.
It all
Just
makes
when you
sense
thought I'd
now.
leave you alone on YouTube, listen, I've got a bit.
Who got hit by a car? Burns? We talking about Phillips. Phillips got hit by a car? Oh. He got hit by a car when he was in school? Damn, so the concussion thing can start again. If you watch it, hit the like button for us, man, and hit subscribe. Hit the alert bell so you can get an alert. So 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 that could flare up again, can it? They say Charles Barkley test positive for the coronavirus. Ain't that a bear? – 13 for Gregory, 16 for Rose, and Phillips combined. You think Greg could do that again, man, with everybody? They're gonna be on his ass. They're gonna be on it. Boy, they're gonna be. Greg gonna see the old double team this year. You think it was some funny business going on at UCLA that year? Like what? I heard that like strength and conditioning dude was a lunatic fool. I mean, they're gonna have to double team Rousseau first, right, bro? Like, I mean, that man is like a moving octopus or something. Yeah, so yeah, I think they're gonna have to double Russo first, and Phillips is gonna have to prove that he can play again. You got Nesta out there, man. That D line is like sick, man. I didn't think about that. I haven't really went over the D line yet. D line is sick, man. It is. And that might help the defense immensely. And if Yoda could ball out on offense, bro, if Yoda ball out on offense like people thinking he is, bro, it's gonna be over. Listen, man, I am still shocked at how small King was when I first saw him, bro. I thought it was like Make a Wish Day or some shit, and somebody had brought the little kid to the practice and he could throw the ball in the around. That's how small this dude was, bro. I did though. I thought it was like Make a Wish Day or something, bro. when I see him, I'm still shocked at how small he is. Yeah, man, I thought it was like the Make a Wish Day, man. I mean, that man about to take my tail size, but he ain't from the same tribe. He said we got the two best defensive end in football. How many sacks Roche had last year? Roche, I haven't heard him say his name. How many sacks he had last year?
What the fuck I'm supposed to say?
I got stuck watching TikTok. Who on TikTok? I know y'all here ain't nothing but kids on TikTok, right? He was top five. He had 13 seconds. Woo! I know y'all hear that only kids on TikTok, dog. I know y'all hear this. And you're like, man, I ain't getting no TikTok. That's for kids. But all the women on TikTok dress like this. All of them. I don't know why. They claim that they're comfortable in their house, but they all dress like this on TikTok. So it's not just kids, bro. Not just kids. I don't know why all the women on TikTok dress with little shorty shorts on. Any breakout player predictions? I think Pope finna show out this year, bro. I really believe in Pope. I wish my boy Hightower would have stayed around. See, these are not kids. It's not kids. It says only kids on TikTok. Whoever told y'all that, they lied. Those aren't kids. Yeah, I think Pope finna get it in, bro. I think Pope is Pope chance. Quarterback seems to like Pope from what I've seen. Um, who else I think have a good season this year? Restrepo may get some burn though. Restrepo is a playmaker, big bro. You like couch? King and Harley have a connection. Um, when I saw it, I mean, I saw Pope catch more passes in one class one day. I mean, catch more passes in one practice one day than I seen him catching since I've been going to practice. Like I'm saying, look, all the women on TikTok, that's the same. But it says all little kids on TikTok. But yeah, um, I expect big things out of Jalen Knight and Big Dog. Like he's battle tested. He's played in big games all his life. Don Chaney, just his size, bro. Like he's already 208. I think he comes back and if the shoulder isn't bothering him, if that ain't mentally bothering him, I think he's gonna have a. I think he get a chance to play, bro. Um, I don't think they're high on Burns. Burns has been skipped over a couple of times. You think the linebacker's gonna shock people? Who you think gonna shock him? I think Sam Brooks is an animal. I tell you that now. And then we got a kid coming from Northwestern, man. I think he's like Sam Brooks S. Like I think he got a little Sam Brooks in him. Who do you expect? Who do you think is going to shock us from the linebacking core? Brooks and Huff. I can't wait till Ja'Cory get there, bro. Hammond. Yeah, Sam Brooks a beast, man. We just gotta get Sam Brooks healthy, man. Put some meat on the bones. These little skinny little kids. Man, you dudes must be on work in the morning, man. It's 1 o'clock, man. Y'all up here talking about motherfucking Huff and Brooks. Listen, man, hit the like button and share for us, dog. If you look down, you can see the merch and the hoodies down there. Cop a hoodie, man. Cop a merch or something, man. Cop a hoodie or merch, man. I told a story, man. I don't feel like telling it now, but I told a story about this CBD stuff and how my homegirl, like, I got a homegirl that got me involved with it because she really believes in it, bro. It helped her mom with her Alzheimer's and she lost like 20 pounds. I showed her a picture the other day. But if you want to lose weight, I think I got like a CBD Viagra and I'll put the link in the description, man. You guys click it and go look at some of the products. I started taking the tea. It make me go to the bathroom, but we're gonna see what else it does for me. I'm gonna let y'all follow that with me. Night shift flow, but you're not working though. You work the evening shift, but y'all ain't working. Y'all on YouTube. Y'all ain't working. I'm gonna put the CBD link in the description, man. Y'all wanna go check out some of them products, man. I got a homegirl that was really successful in real estate. And I saw her pushing it, and I was like Claudiane, what are you doing? Like, and she was like, "There, the products work. I really believe in it." Manager vibe. But man, we about to get up out of here, man. We about to shut it down. Y'all stay locked in with us, man. Go cop some of that merch. If you look down, it's right down there. T-shirts. Go get you a Caneville t-shirt for your boy, man. Everybody on here, man. Y'all go get a Caneville t-shirt, man. Listen, man, I'm about to double down on the good work, dog. As long as the coronavirus don't crash the market, man. Listen, we about to go hard. I done teamed up with some people. You about to see, man. Footballville about to get a makeover. We about to go hard at this thing, bro. Chris, bet that up. Cause I can't go back to the job. I'm done. I can't go back. I told him I'm leaving. I don't care what the coronavirus doing. I ain't going back. Bro, and I was making like 80,000. I had to make 100,000 a year, bro. But it's just 13 years. I just felt like it's time to ride. And do something that I'm passionate about, man. Something that I'll be happy waking up every morning doing. Y'all stay locked in with us, man. Footballville, man. I appreciate all y'all, big dog. I'm out here. We stay out here.